Hey, it's Mike. Wanted to do another video in my autoimmune series, and I thought I would keep this relevant to like what's going on with me right now. Is during your autoimmune process, whether it be Hashimoto's, MS, whatever it is, you're gonna have flares and you're gonna get sick. When you get sick, what I've noticed is like when I have flares, when I get sick, it really exacerbates your symptoms of your autoimmune disease. So not only do you get like a flu or GI bug or whatever is going around is, then you have to deal with all your autoimmune symptoms as well. So I just came to the point where you just have to deal with it, and you have nothing you can do about it. You just have to deal with it. And so one of the things that when I have a flare, like right now, I'm having a flare. I don't know why. I'm having an autoimmune flare. It just happened. But one of the things you want to do is go back and say, all right, did I do something different? And I'm the king of analysis. I like to analyze everything. So I have to analyze, what did I do different? Why am I having this flare? So you think about things like, is it a virus? Did I have a virus? I really didn't get like sick that I thought I had a virus. Maybe I was starting with a virus, but maybe my immune system helped it, maybe tackled it a little bit, and then it just flared the immune symptoms. I don't know. When did the symptoms start? So I think, and my wife noticed this too, is like ever since it's gotten colder, the change in the temperature really affected me. Like where I started getting more hypothyroid symptoms as soon as we had the change in the temperature, and so that's one thing in the factor. Did you add anything to your diet? Well, I did. I added cheese back into my diet, and I added dairy, but that wasn't the acute change. I didn't see anything acute from that. Am I eating too much cheese? I don't know. Yeah, I think I am because I gained a little bit of weight too. So I had all these symptoms that came together, and it wasn't over just like a day or 2 days or a week. It's been over like a month, and then it gradually has exacerbated into this flare. So something must have flared up. So just the point of this is go back and look at your diet, your change of exercise. Did you change a supplement? Did you change a medication dose? What was the precipitating factor of that flare that you had? And then you have to work through it. One of the things I did notice, and I'm going to do a video on this as well, is so it got colder. I can't be outside as much, so I'm not outside and doing things that I enjoy. Inside more, which made me sit around a little bit more, which maybe was the gaining the weight part of it, and the hypothyroidism and the constant cold. The other thing, though, I'm thinking of is vitamin D. Vitamin D is so important, especially if you have autoimmune disease. You have to keep your vitamin D level. They recommend if you have autoimmune disease, that's up to the 60 to 70, whatever they measure it in. When I first was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, mine was down to like 26, and then it went up a little bit, then it went down to like 19. So it was too low. The last one I had checked was in August, September, I don't know, it was back in the summer, and it was 95. So it was perfect. But now, since then, I'm not in the sun, I haven't supplemented, so maybe my vitamin D level is going down and down. When the vitamin D level goes down with autoimmune disease, your antibodies kind of go up a little bit, from my understanding, and that might be part of the flare of the symptoms too. So I just started supplementing vitamin D the other day as well. So vitamin D is so important if you have autoimmune disease. And I'm going to talk about that in a whole separate video. You can't get enough vitamin D here in New England, and just from the sun alone, we just don't have it, so you have to supplement. But make sure you get your vitamin D level checked before you start supplementing, or, mine I'm not going to get it checked right now because I know it's probably in the mid-range, but I just need to supplement, and I'm going to make that one change. I'm going to add my vitamin D supplement. I'm going to give it 2 weeks. I'm going to change nothing else that I've done because I got to figure out what caused this. So that's my rant. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed.